Hello? Hey guys. Today we're playing part 2 of Slay the Princess. Yeah, continue.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ooh, nice princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean, exaggerating, she's just a princess, bro. Can't be that bad.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
No more people? That kinda sounds good, doesn't it? Well, but no more trees, no more birds. How can a princess... Wait, but how can a princess locked away in the basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay, you're kind of pressuring me to kill somebody to even explain it. Why I'm doing this?
Look,
Do you have any
you're already
evidence
on
to
the
back
path
it up?
that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I don't know, bro. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Was
While
it
I
you who locked her up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
And she's dangerous. Why? Tell me why. How is she capable of destroying the world?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
You're calling her on the egg. Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
But I never killed anybody though. What am I gonna do? Killing a person seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
The point's killing
If
somebody,
anything,
dude.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I don't know what a seamstress is. But fisherman, we need the fish. A miller, we need the mill. Can someone
Oh,
else
if
do
only
this?
that
Yeah.
were the case. But I don't make the rules.
I don't know, you're pressuring me to do things. It kinda sounds like you're making the rules.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Forget it.
Are you
I'm not doing
serious?
this.
No, you have to do it.
Nah, not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world
Of course
ending?
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I don't know, dude. There are a lot of people who don't want the world to continue existing. Crazy people. People are very depressed.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I don't know. Maybe I am. Who knows? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Money? Status? A house? Car? Slaves?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
I guess slaves. Cool. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. Alright. Being very secretive about it, huh? Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her. If she's a badass, say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. By not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, so let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Silently continue to the cabin. Okay, so let's get this over with.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Okay, I am focused. Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
All right.
Warning, before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
So like a crazy ex.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. I love the art though, it's very cool. The music.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is
got a
stale
dagger
and
over
musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Did you put it there? I mean, if you put it there, couldn't you have just done it? No, finished the job?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade into the basement. Oh man, I want to... Fuck it, let's take... Let's enter the basement. No blade. Let's talk with the chick.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Can we just like release her? I think it would be better, right?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello there. Oh shit.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
We're falling in love, aren't we? I mean, it's a beautiful voice.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'll take my chances, dude. As long as she's hot.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the
Oh,
stairs
she's
and
cute.
lock
Look
eyes
at
with
her.
the princess.
Alright, let's go
There's a
save
heavy
her.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
She's beautiful though. I want to marry her.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll give it a try. Oh no, first let's talk a little bit first.
Okay.
What's her name?
Oh.
You not gonna answer?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Her eyes are creepy though. Look at that. Damn.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Princess Square? So is Princess her name? Oh, you don't want to tell me? She looks sad.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
You dodging the question, man. She's very, very...
I'm sorry, I've been down
suspicious
here
of her.
so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Well, how do you eat and drink? Like, you can't forget your name. I mean, you look too good to be there for a long time.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm my first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Yeah.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
It does. I'm curious. Very curious.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you were locked up down here for a reason. I wasn't here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
I guess so.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding.
Why?
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
I don't know, man. If you tell me the truth, I would. I was saying here to slay. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I want to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Well, that's romance, alright? You know, I don't know. I don't think you're actually dangerous. It's just weird.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, they didn't. I was hoping you'd tell me no, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping information from me. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. I was hoping you'd tell me, yeah?
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I mean, that would be kind of funny if you knew how to do that.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
You're going too far, narrator. I don't believe you.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
She's definitely pissed.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know. I was thrown down here for a reason. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't have the answers.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Narrator? Was in my head, I suppose. I don't know.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
So we're gonna do the old French way and just slay a monarch? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know. I won't kill you. Wait, I won't kill you, but I can just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while, just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world if you do blade. Go back upstairs to retrieve the blade without saying another word. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. Let's the first one.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
After so long, she'll find a way out? How?
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Okay.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, she looks very scary now. The subtitles changed to red. Oh no.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Retrieve the blade. Okay, let's get you out of here. Examine the chains. Lock her in the basement. Okay, let's get her out of here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, she's scary, but I don't know, maybe we could still marry her, have 12 kids. Maybe we could live in a castle or destroy the world together.
You can't be serious.
Yes, I am serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'll take my chances, dude. She's hot and scary and has very big eyes, but still.
No. I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, I don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabinet.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I need to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if it's not, maybe I can at least find something to break it free. I didn't see the key upstairs though. Let's go check.
Okay.
There's a key upstairs.
I'll be here. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll be back.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Ah, no way.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Hey, let
Your
me out of
shouts
here.
and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is
It was
done.
you, narrator. You little bitch. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Alright.
You make
Your
your way
narrator.
to the bottom of
Just
the
lock
stairs.
this down here.
This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade
Oops.
like you were supposed to.
No, dude. I don't want to kill her.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
It was your fault. You locked me down here.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did. We're fucked.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Alright. So how do we
She
get...
barely hesitates before raising her arms to her mouth, her teeth
Why?
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
No way.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The
Oh.
clang of bouncing metal. It's the
Uh.
blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Did you want me to kill her? I know she's... fuck. Or, oh, she bit...
Or we could
or-
use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Dude. Slay the princess?
Without hesitation,
Oh.
bring the blade down and plunge it into the
Ah!
princess's back.
There was no option to save her. I'm sorry. I've used all those options already. Look at my arm. I have feathers. I'm a monster. I mean, she's a monster too. She bit herself just like that.
The wound drives her to the ground.
Oh, I killed her. Wait. I actually did it.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
I wasn't, but you creeped the shit out of me. And there are no other options left, so I had to stab you. I'm sorry.
Princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
What? She's still alive?
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Why aren't you screaming in pain? You literally got stabbed. You bit yourself. I don't know if it was a good idea, dude. I don't know. Should we still romance
I
her?
thought we had the upper hand,
This is
but
crazy.
it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Dude, she might be too powerful for us. I don't
It's
know,
an
dude.
act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I don't know, narrator. She looks very tough.
I'm
She's not even
so
screaming.
sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blades to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Dude, look at her nails and her teeth. That's kind of hot.
Your blade
Ah.
cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
He slayed the princess. Okay, she's a monster, dude.
Though your nerves are seizing with
Monster,
pain, you know you've done your fair
monster.
share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
So your nerves are seasoned with pain. You know you've done your fair share of damages.
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
Nice. Okay, we can still survive this.
We can still turn this around.
Give up, run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. I don't know. Should I kill her? Oh my god. I don't know. Wait just 1 second. All right. We'll still turn this around. Alright, dude, I don't know, should I romance her, dude? Even though I try to kill her? Yes.
Are you serious? As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room.
Dude, she's so scary! She's like a crazy yandere girlfriend.
Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness,
Like Gollum,
blinking
actually.
and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
They will kill her. You said I was the only one who could kill her. You were lying this whole time, right?
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend.
But just another monster, aren't you? Yeah.
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, so I did die. Thought I could escape still. The beast.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
It's a
is a
princess.
princess.
Well,
You're
we
here
already
to
know that.
slay her.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
A
vu.
terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Stop lying, dude. You know what happened.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He does remember. He's
If he
lying.
doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here.
Voice of the Haunted. Wait. Oh, so he wasn't the one that trapped us down here. I thought it was the narrator.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Shit, it's more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Nah, dude, shut up. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those
Yeah,
are two
that's
very
right.
different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
So there are multiple versions, that's what you're saying?
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
That's true, I didn't listen to you. Why would I?
We did our
Wanted
best
to
with the
romance her.
information we were given. And yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Alright, let's do it. Do it
And I
right.
believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
You're trying to mind fuck me. I don't know, dude. Back in time, different worlds. Oh, this is too much, man.
If
Too
it's the
much!
latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Resurrected? By Jesus?
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that
Revived
the
over Jesus,
princess,
yeah.
left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know. Maybe nothing happened.
All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
That's a great idea. Let's find a hole.
You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Turn around and leave. Oh, well, let's talk about
Just
this
be quick
princess.
about it.
Alright. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't
Like
happen
I
again?
said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay, alright. She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the world? Yeah, it's just like a beast, dude. Just like a monster. But like, I don't think she's strong enough to end the world. I think you're exaggerating.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Nobody tells me anything. The princess doesn't say anything. The narrator doesn't say anything. They're so secret about it. Man, these guys are just here to fuck me up. Fuck me over. Who locked her in the basement? Was it Jeffrey Epstein?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, just a path in the woods, alright. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? That's what I've been saying, dude. You're just making a lot of excuses, not telling me anything. Alright, you're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me? Yeah.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. You're afraid, aren't you? Just like us.
Oh, of course, yeah, he is.
Of course I'm afraid. Fear is an extremely normal thing to feel when the fate of the entire world is at stake.
Sorry, I just sneezed, guy.
But that's not the only thing you're afraid of. You're scared of something worse. projecting your neuroses onto me and just get to the cabin already.
I like the haunted voice. It's kind of funny.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Special can mean all sorts of things. Don't let it make you careless. We need clear thoughts and pricked ears. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She will cheat. Does a cat lie? I don't see what she could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. Very different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk. I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral. Impatient. Or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now. Anywhere. We're not. Move. There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous, the princess, lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no, this isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back. And I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, She lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her. Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. The pulling returns to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
You can't hold me forever.
Your energy is fading, but you can hear her heart thumping somewhere close. There's so little of you left. Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming, the acid pooling around you now a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse. But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets. What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end, but something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Man, this is crazy.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
That's just because she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore.
Voice of the broken.
We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better?
No. We're stuck. We're just like her. But maybe worse.
She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
She's the most calming yandere ever.
I guess that's it then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
The music is great though, this thing watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
Yeah. I don't want to romance the narrator. I want to romance you, but you're crazy too. I don't know. Maybe I just die a virgin.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
So what are we?
She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her. especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
How can I stop her, dude? I literally got dissolved to death. Yeah, I had enough of this guy. Okay, let's say I want to stop her. What do? Like, I can't do much of anything right now. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? Whatever we are right now is an abomination. I want out. I don't like this. There's so many dialogue options. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. You're supposed to be something that isn't me. Yeah, I like this.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything. And we can be even more than this. Don't you feel our potential?
Potential for what?
No, you're spot on. You exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity mushed together with bits of you and the princess. You're an individual. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body, separate from hers. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now? And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
The first time, though, we were fine. We were getting married. And what you did do? Took her away from me. Or somebody did. Oh, it was... Wait, no. It was you who took yourself away from me? Princess? Oh, dude, it's so confusing.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Whoa, she's scary, dude.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
There is something that doesn't want us to be together, that's for sure.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Whoa. So there's the bad version of her who's... Is it a terror in your heart? Bury it. Now be... Oh shit. Gaze at the terror in your heart. Bury it now before it's too late. I want to see what the terror is.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all. As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too.
Hatred. You gotta be hatred.
Remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Wait, I'm being reborn?
I don't like this. It's better for us to be the woods. I don't want to go back.
What?
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Wait. She's stuck there now. And I can kill her.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
She's so vulnerable right now. What's going on?
I feel empty, don't you?
She has no hatred in her like last time. I don't know what's going on here. She's calm and sad.
We're just like her, and she's just like us. We never should have left her.
No, dude, that's such a simple way of thinking, dude. Now we are out of here. We can date, but not be the same person.
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free. Slay the princess. I'll cut her free, dude.
You devious little bastard.
Fuck you, narrator. Yes, I'm a simp. I mean, I still have hope that the first princess and we're gonna have a beautiful marriage, 12 kids, a large castle.
And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... fine. Whatever.
He is tired. Yeah.
Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
Dude, I don't know how is she gonna live. She's combining with the roots.
I think we are happy, actually. We might not be a part of her, but being around her is almost the same. Almost.
She's still alive though. This is so creepy.
I didn't think you would do that after everything.
I kind of regret it, to be honest. This is so disgusting. I'm sorry, dude, but you're still alive after all of this. You were just a heart now. Damn.
It's so cold without you.
She's gonna die, ain't she? Oh, yeah. Just taking her. Now we'll ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, the mirror.
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, Yusuke, this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. What? It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before. We always get scared. Approach the mirror.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of
Worry.
everything reeks of death.
So far, everything reeks of death.
I don't want to look at us.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. What? I'm not gonna break myself for myself. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Same, dude.
And mercy.
Approach the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Gaze into the reflection. Silences reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Yeah. I've withered. So there are new versions of her, new versions of me. We're growing together in a weird way. you were at the cabin. Is she the cabin?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. I mean, are you sure about it? How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times we go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse? What do you think of this vessel?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
So she cares about me. And she's still calm in all of this. All this gore. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems too distant since I'm near you. I have no opinion on one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me. I hate it. I think I hate you. Remain silent. Just be nice, but this is too weird. I don't know. Still want to marry her. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. You know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Yeah, have you figured out what you want when you're finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Have you figured out what you want then? Want when you're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it. As easily as you can stand to be you, you are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
The brilliant contours of my soul. Okay, that sounds very nice. Wait, am I actually getting complimented by a monster? Not even women do that to me. That's crazy. What do you think of this vessel? Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you. The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, a memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart.
Damn.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
It's kind of sad, dude. I don't know. I'm almost crying. This is fucked up. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Should I say I'm going to kill you, right? Or I'm ready to go back? Attack the entity. I don't want to attack her. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and everything starts again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't...
What is this? Oh. Be the end of the world. Okay, we explored all these options already. Hey, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to coffee monarch and vive la revolution. Let's try this option.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Yeah, she will cheat, ignore. Okay, let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost
It's
entirely
bare.
bare.
Okay, so it's back
The
how
air
it
is
was to
stale
be.
and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Let's skip all this. Take the blade. Okay, so we used all the options going to the basement without the blade. Now we have to take the
You
blade.
take the
There's
blade
no
from the
other
table.
chance.
It'd be rather difficult
no
to
other
slay the
choice.
princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here,
Can't skip
slaying
it,
her is
so
probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up
she's
the
up the
stairs.
stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Wait, what?
Don't let it fool you.
So we
It's all
changed.
part of the manipulation.
Okay, so by picking up the knife, it changed. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. Hi, just checking on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
How does she know that we picked up the dagger?
You walk down the
Her
stairs.
face is different now.
and lock eyes with the princess.
She...
There's a heavy chain
There's like a
around her
resting
wrist,
bitch face.
binding her to the far wall of the basement. She focuses on the
Oh
task at
shit,
hand.
I skipped it. Sorry guys. Wait,
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
she's already treating me very different. Hey, what? What's on the task? She's so coldly beautiful and she really a threat to the world. You walk, wait, what? You walk down the stairs, lock eyes with Princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, lying before all the basement. Hey, Mark, you something? Okay. Well, no way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you call me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided. I'm just here to talk. I'm here to talk. I like this. No,
Then drop the knife.
Oh, she can see that I have a knife.
You should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
I will, there, narrator.
Fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it. Tighten your grip. Just drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clank.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better
And her eyes do. That's a nasty bitch face for sure.
We'll be fine. I don't know what
So
Oh shit,
here we
I skipped
are.
it.
What an
My bad.
awkward start to a relationship.
Let me read what she said. Mr. Benjamin stepped forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unlocked. We'll be fine. You shouldn't forget about the blade before you're going to need it. So here we are. An awkward relationship. Yeah. It's a pretty awkward relationship. Are we coming on to me? Ooh. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. But what do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? You know why I'm here to kill you? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. Where is it? How would I get you out of here? Oh yeah, are you coming on me? Onto me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
Yeah.
We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
You're playing hard to get, aren't you? Yeah, I know you like me. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Oh, she looks sad.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
No
She isn't
hesitation.
suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I'm here because it's supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down there? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Yeah, she seems to
I
like it.
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Who's giving you food and water?
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
They haven't. Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. Wait. No, but I'm sure they have the reason for keeping the information secret from me. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust them than inclined to trust them. That's true.
Sooner or later, you'll understand.
look,
that
she
I
looks
have
cute now.
a heart.
Uh,
Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
yeah, let's be best buddies. I still have more questions before this. What to do? Examine the chains. Still have more questions.
Fine.
What do you want to know?
know?
Yeah. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Those eyes, dude.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, we talk enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I don't want to kill a narrator. I want a romancer. Let me get laid. Getting out of here, examine the chains. We need to keep them locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to each other better on the side. Keep them locked away. Examine the chains. I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Yes! No
Look at the
narrating.
chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy.
If you
Oh,
don't
shit,
have
let
the
you have
key,
the, yeah.
maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense what the narrator's saying, but if there is the key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you off here? I'm going to check upstairs, maybe the key's still lying around. That didn't work last time. Yeah, let's try this one. Besides me cutting you out of here, yeah?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
What? Just like
She
that?
speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
She's
We've
crazy,
been
dude.
down here for long enough. I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Well, I guess we're ready, though, that she's crazy.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Yeah, these options don't work, right?
Questions and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the
The task is done. Okay. Try the door.
It's
Locked from the outside.
I'll repeat myself.
Catch me outside, how about
You're here
that?
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Shut up, narrator.
Easier
Oh,
for
for
everyone.
yeah, he's.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
All right,
You
Les.
won't like what happens if you do that.
I sure save the princess, slay the princess. Yeah, let's save her.
Against your better judgment,
Ugh.
place the blade against the princess's arm,
Ah.
just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Dude,
You cut into her flesh.
just like
The blade
that.
is sharp and you make
Ugh.
Before long, you're able to crack through bone. She pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, this is so gruesome.
She doing so much as utter a sound.
Yeah, this is just crazy, dude.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
She feels no pain.
Thank
right?
you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
What are you doing, narrator?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
You possess me. You little bitch!
This
You
isn't
just
fair.
possessed
You
me.
can't just do that. Watch me.
Don't do it. Slay the princess. No, 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 no. Warn her, slay the princess. Over here, warning her. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah, I just...
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Oh. Stop resisting me and trying to get you out of here alive. No, I resist. I do not want to kill her.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make a step.
Wait,
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
what do you mean?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Dude, you could've just...
Her face remains
Oh.
unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Dude, you
This
could've
is the
just
end.
kept the blade. You didn't have to try to kill
I'm
me.
afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah,
I hope it
this
was worth
bitch,
it.
dude. You didn't have to kill me. Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
Terrible
vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
No, it's not. Don't lie
I
to
forget
me.
what he did was the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got
Skeptic.
to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Interesting.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
It's more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me,
Or at least a
if
version
you're
of
back
me.
here,
We're
and
back
assume
and
you
some died,
which probably only happened
because
because you didn't listen
listen
to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Yeah.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. Doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do.
That's
So
what you
it's all the
did.
More reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Three of us. So there is another person who's me, the
Well,
player,
it isn't
doesn't
fair,
want to talk.
So I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try to free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I
Something
did, you probably
mean to you,
deserve it.
don't try to kill me.
After all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
possibility.
how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. Yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess, huh?
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because of the ladder. And all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets. You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting? I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
Who put these rules? Who created those?
You mean you're on our side?
Who
as long as we
enforces
do what
them?
you tell us to. Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're going to get.
Locked her in the basement. What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People locked her away. Why couldn't they stay here? Why is this falling fake?
Look, I'm not supposed to
Because
say
it's special,
this,
right?
but it's because, I didn't
No,
know.
we're special.
Of course you're special.
Special. Why would we?
Yes,
Yes.
right. We're here because we're special.
Right, special.
You're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
Ticking clock, but time goes back. It just loops.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
You are hiding something. That's what is going on. But you don't want to tell me, huh? Is that I can't tell?
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie,
She
will cheat,
She will do everything in her power to stop you from saving her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed to the cabin. The cabin.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
it's a
is
dungeon
a
now.
cozy woodland retreat, and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to. Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
So it kind of looks a little different last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's different entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life.
No, it's from the game.
You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I have, dude. Stop lying.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Explore, take the blade, approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand
And against the cabin wall. I
How
hope
do
we
you know
don't
how
ridiculous
ridiculous
look right now.
But it was there a second ago.
He's gonna keep lying, dude.
Now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It will be back in the next life. Take the blade into the basement.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again?
Yeah, it makes
Yes,
sense.
I'm sure, and I've already got a plan for that.
You got a plan for that, Skeptic?
So with those past life illusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay? I'm trusting you.
Okay, so I have to take the blade. Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea? Oh, that's me.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
So, wait.
Wonderful. You do
What?
exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
So we are 4 voices in the
You have
body.
a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
So he possessed me. Took the blade.
The basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, saying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Alright, let's
She
go.
remembers.
I don't know. She has to see me first.
You walk down the stairs
Damn.
and eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Clinker.
Chains bind both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
Now you can't.
You hate yourself right now.
Yeah.
Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last night too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
One interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
So you ready that we're gonna kill each other? I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her there. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I prefer we keep some distance until we sort this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
So where you were to sit closer? So where's
Do
it
as she
supposed to
asks
sit?
and sit on the floor,
Like a good
still a
boy.
good distance away from her.
Who's a good boy? Me.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Marriage. My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here for. The only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? The other chain on the wall. Who is it for? Wait. Is it for me? The chains on the wall. Always been for me. One of them at least. What would you have me do? Leave her princess in the basement? What intention you make? Am I the only one? What happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
So you're bound to the
And
cabin.
now you're back.
And I'm also bound to the
Is that
cabin?
really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
Very weird, isn't it?
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. I guess what you said back in the really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process, you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Contingency. What is it?
Contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back in the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Yeah, skeptic.
Just give it a rest, it isn't helping.
You're my favorite of all them, skeptic.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Hey, just made something in the dialogue. Talking about that, I thought you were going to give it away. Nothing after you died, no one upstairs. And now you're back. Is there really how she knows something like me? I'm not sure about those wishes here. Probably more in the dark than more. You're looking at me like I'm hiding something up. It's possible there would be something both of us are stuck in stuff and have no idea how. I guess what you said, the woods was really true. It's like, as much as I like to remain denied, it's no use. This is complicated things. You You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Yeah, it seems to be that.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Don't tell me she can still live with the shackle.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Survive the
Unless she
beheading.
really could survive.
Well, I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
If she can survive beheading, there's no point in me trying to kill her, dude. She's unkillable. The other chain in the wall. What's it for? What would you have me do?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I want to lock myself. Expect the shackle. How am I supposed to put you out? I didn't notice your head's a shackle.
I wouldn't do that.
I would do that.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle. It's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
I trust you, skeptic. Let's go. Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What's that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping
Around my
your
neck? What the hell?
As if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Maybe I fucked up. Become your own jailer, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Right?
What are we supposed to do now?
We can be together forever now.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible.
Jazz
For all
eating,
that,
yeah.
we learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
You're right, skeptic. Learn something very... What should we do? Did you know that this was going to happen to me?
No.
So we're both stuck.
Yep.
Yep. No one for small talk, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's rude.
It's just definitely Scandinavian. Well, what should we do? Wait.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. There isn't.
The mirror, right?
Time passes.
Can the mirror show up?
Passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
She's stuck there.
She's
We're
not
gonna
even
be safe.
moving. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Oh, dude, you're going too
How
far.
exactly does that work? It just does. But the line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
I don't like small talk, remember?
Dude,
Still rude.
yes, stay Nordic. I need to wait in silence.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, and watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
That's
She
why
hasn't starved? I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass.
Are we just gonna swallow dirt and
Until
die?
suddenly,
Oh,
there are no walls. Then... And?
What about the chains?
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Maybe one of the best endings. We just waited.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
You're gonna be taken again. Not again, dude. It's still just as quick as the first time. But you did not get the chance to respond to ever. It's time to leave. Never leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why's it here? What now?
Of course, this guy is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay, just wasn't been here before. He always gets away.
But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. Parts of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to end.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Easy to Silences reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Remains. They're unraveled. You find yourself in a long, quiet once again. See the cat. You are the cat.
Is there beyond these walls of the long quiet? I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think the anything's real out there? Do you think that we are real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
What? I'm not a philosopher. This is getting me very confused. Do you have any thoughts on the vessel? You know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Are you sure about that? I mean, when you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. And he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel sent one? That's a great question.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Who knows? He does. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are probably going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, and when I find him, you and I are going to have answers. I don't know when I'm going to. I don't know why, but I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have answers.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do you need to bring it?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final
We're close to the
multitude.
end. Oh, we're close to the end of the game, aren't we?
These gifts are conversation, and each one shows me contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Let's wait.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you leave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will it become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Wait, what happened? Did the game crash? Oh no. The game crashed. Ah, fuck. No. Ah, okay, let's go back. Let's boot up the game. I can't stop right now. Can't. The game is not booting up. Oh! Oh! The game forced me to... What the hell? This is... Oh! It didn't crash, it was all part of it! What the hell? Okay, I've never seen any game do this before. automatically closes. So you have to go back. That's crazy. Do you have thoughts on this vessel? I'm ready to go back. I don't want to attack her. Everything goes dark and you die once more. Okay, this is getting exciting. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Bringing the prisoner to her. Gotta go to the restroom real quick. We'll be back. Okay, back. Alright. Slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. We can skip that. We can skip all of this. I mean, you've seen this dialogue. Skip. Skip this too. Skip. I go to the cabin, talk to her, and if she's a bad user, say, okay, fine, I go to the cabin. Thanks for telling me what to do. Suddenly continue to the cabin. Alright. See the cabin? It's the very first time. No new dialogue. Only when I'm inside there is something. No mirror. Just take the blade. There's no other choice. Alright, take the blade. Okay, we ready now? Go to the basement. Hi, just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. That would be a funny thing to say. Continue down the stairs. Still want a romance or though, so continue the stairs. Yeah. The princess, there's a heavy chain around binding her to the firewall. Oh, the basement. Really beautiful. She really threat to the world. She is beautiful. That's why we want to romance her. Yeah, I'm here to marry you. Oh, no way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, you caught me here to slay you. No, I'm just here to talk. Well, no way, why would you even think that? Am I able to drop it or not? Let me talk to her. Yeah, we are heroes. Drop it, tighten your grip, drop it. Talk. Talk. Yeah. Ah, narrator. Oh, you pissed me off, narrator. The resting bitch faces back. Yes. That's how I met your mother, kids. It's pretty awkward. My reasons, do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. You know why? Wait, I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Yeah. How would I get out? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What are you going to do if I let you out of here? That's true. That's true. Very reasonable for a woman. Do you want to take revenge? I trust you. Yeah, it's just crazy. What's your name? How long have you been down here? What's your name? String we can address me as your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific you should do, really. Okay, we talked enough. It's gonna force me to kill her, right? Later, I'm getting out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. You can get to know each other better. We'll decide what to do. Getting out of here. Examine chains. Yes! Yes, narrator, take that! They're large and heavy. His knees, weak, arms are heavy. Wait. Arms spaghetti. Your mom's heavy. If there isn't a kid, do you have any ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. She's crazy. I like her. Right? Do you have the courage to do it though? I don't know if I have the courage to kill myself just to free myself. Yeah, we already know that those options don't work. Return to the bottom of the stairs. There's another chain over there. I should just wear it. Save the princess. Slay. Save. Again, this is creepy, dude. Ugh, the bone. What do her arms look like have calves? Like her forearms huge. Look at that. Look at this thing. Approach the locked door. Then you gonna possess me again, narrator. Slate, you won't let me warn her. I can warn her still. I thought I wouldn't be able to warn her. Slay, 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 resist. I want to resist. Ah. All the options are to slay, 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 slay. She dodges it. Dude, she's strong, dude. Oh! She breaks my arm like that? The girl that can fight that's so hot. This might be the scariest version of her yet. Don't step on me, mommy. Don't step on me. Ugh. Wait, she's kneeing my throat? Dude, I've seen this before. Can you die? The tower. Twin towers. Is a princess. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. But I died. What am I doing here? I wonder who's the next one. Next voice. Oh, the broken. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
You anything? have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? Pointless.
Dude, this song is... This game can be such a metal
Slaying her
song.
shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making a rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I don't know.
Did people there live happily ever after? Or
Yes.
do you think the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
Or just
She's
walk away.
in the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time.
We need a Doomslayer to take care of this. Let's talk about
Let's
this.
think about it.
She killed us me last time around. How can I make sure that
Yes,
doesn't
if
happen
she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I don't trust you, dude. You already know that. You're lying all this time. All she did last time around was beat me to death. Look at some bull like that in the world. Wow. She just beat me to death. How can somebody be dangerous to the world?
What I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we turn down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again. I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The less you know about her, the better. Right, now if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
You have already committed to completion. You cannot go further astray.
A warning, before you go any further. She'll lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She got herself killed last time.
Mother, sailing into the cabin, huh?
That's what you want. I guess
Yes, I don't know how to say it here. I might say, I'll say.
Whoa! More grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Is she...
The blade is your instrument. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Don't tell me she's a giantess. We're gonna be stepped on, dude. We're gonna die. It's gonna be fun. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, blade sitting in the altar, and the door to the pit. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway. And I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
Dude, the voice of the book is super depressed.
Last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage anytime in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You'd probably look perfectly normal.
What do you mean I look perfectly normal? Have you seen my arms? My face? I look hideous.
He just doesn't have a heart to tell us.
Yes, he knows. Care about what I'm looking like too. There's a mirror.
As do I. Yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Sports all cabins are different than last time. Yeah, of course it's
That's
different.
because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement. Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Touch the mirror
It's
or the
really
wall.
isn't funny.
One of these times the mirror's gonna stay, that's for sure.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I just like the walls, bro.
We should have ourselves.
They taste good.
Some things are better left unseen.
Dude, the self-confidence is to the bottom. I don't want to look at myself anymore. I'm too ugly. Nobody wants me. I'm too ugly. The only girl I'm mad. Kill me. Take the blade. Enter the basement. No blade. Enter the basement. No blade.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe we should be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Dude, okay, this is cool. And you got
The
Morgan.
basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. It steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
Incense.
For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a start.
The music's great.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I gotta listen to the soundtrack.
A booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Booming voice?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
No fucking way. She became a mommy.
You said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't come down here unarmed.
We got a mommy.
We need to get down there.
Okay, this is the best one yet.
Just to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not
Little
making
voice.
decisions. Though if Ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
So, I suppose she's huge. And the opposite, me, I'm broken and small. And she's all powerful. The booming voice.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Like room,
The princess
Yo!
stands, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the vase.
She's floating.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you, it was pointless to resist her.
She looks
The
nice.
little
Stab
bird
me.
has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. We see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you?
Yes,
Already
mommy.
begun to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than that disappointing.
She's disappointed in us.
Kneel.
I mean, I'm practically kneeling right now. Should we obey her? Yes. Yes, mommy, what do you want?
Little bird. No. Why don't we talk?
I make bird sound.
Told me I was destined to die. That puppet suffer on my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I feel its fundamental truth awakening. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
So let's just destroy the world.
You
Let's
shouldn't
get together. This will be fun.
destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle you've already lost in your mind.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? Mercy, come and pledge yourself to her. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Or a pet? Dude, this is the best one yet. The best timeline. We can be her pet. Okay, what would you do? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
But I'm pretty sure you're strong enough to do it. But if you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself? Just because you're supposed to end the world isn't that.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know.
I can, easily, but that isn't what I want to do.
Okay.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
So she's super proud
The
now.
destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, not helping you struggle against me. My will triumphs over yours.
It's because we has to do this.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
She has a nice feet. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. Yeah.
Your will
Call me
is
good
so
boy.
easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Yes, mommy.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Do we have the power to do that?
This is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way.
A greasy soul inside of you, where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me.
Narrator.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
She can see you now.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
What?
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
She has the power to read my
What
mind.
are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
What?
That is my little bird.
Yes! You killed the narrator!
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
She's the narrator.
My chains.
And I was supposed to do that. We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
What if I don't believe weapons and I do? It's over, I'm sorry. Break her chains!
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Dude. This is great. I love this game. 10 out of 10. This shot. Dude. What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Does she have the power to escape from those hands? I wonder. No, she doesn't. Let's take it. Your obedient servant. No, mommy is gone. Mommy is gone. I'm gonna be alone. Nobody's gonna step on me anymore.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
If it's so bad, like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
It ain't gonna be the end, dude. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright.
Want to look at this?
It's not the end, whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Yeah, trust me. We gotta find mommy. Oh, silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror. Oh shit. There's nothing at all. Wait, there's nothing? But this isn't right. You can be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see a figure faint and veiled in shadow. Just beyond reflection. I'm a bird. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Narrator. Whoa! The narrator was a mirror. Another cracked forms, another turned the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What the hell is going on now? Okay, this is new. I swear the narrator, I was wondering if I'd never get to see you. And then another cracked forms. The narrator is the mirror. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, no one's sorry. You will help if I took away or stop asking questions. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Yo, those eyes. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You already want to stay in the prisons. Why? I've met you many times, and you've been the same all along. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. See, what are you? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions. Does it hurt me? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you break. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to save the princess
As among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you fall, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh! Doesn't make it the single task who made me. What am I? To the narrator was never.
You're the non-quite, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Do you have a limited amount of questions like that you can ask? I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. What are you? Are you something like me? The narrator was going to ever get to. If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Because hearing pieces of big sorry. If you're not me, then what are
I'm
you?
Echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
So your narrator was wondering if I ever get to you said something like that. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course, that is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you fail, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shut both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
It'll be the last time. Everything's safe for yourself, for all of this hubris. After everything done to us, you think it deserves to live. I don't want to be a god. You gotta always to be have some questions. Is a hero piece to be the are you important? Are you something else? Especially things that question. So do you know about the nuking? So you do know about the nuking. So many of the times you denied it even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. You to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really. Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Right. Oh man, there's so many options. But who cares about mine? I think that's a pretty bad question. Why would you want to rid a world of that? The people out there, beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want to do to them? What is the princess? Just here too. I'm supposed to you want to kill people? I'm confused. I'm supposed to tell this. Are you a god or are you a god? Such contains death or issue.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
No, I don't want to destroy her. I don't belong. You want to destroy the concept of transformation? How is that exist any better than that, or even different than that at all? How's it feels worse? After everything we've done to us, you deserves to live. You know that things won't just be worse effects for her. What it would be like to know without her. Does anyone knows about this? Does anyone know about us?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. The bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside the shadow of the end.
You have anything to see yourself after everything you've done to us? You deserve to live. Do you know that things won't just be worse by destroying her?
Worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
You have so many options. I have so many questions for you. This is going to be useless. I'm 100% sure. Are you a part of me or something else? What? Yeah, if she is capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can I just lure her into something small?
That's why I won't be able to learn anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
I'm not a living thing.
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. That's why I had to die.
I think you're out of time. I'm not going to stay here, and I want you to know that before you die, you do. Besties, I'm going to destroy her. Besties, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks of all this. Should I lie? I want to lie.
Are you lying? I can't tell.
Yeah.
I've said my piece, and my time's up.
Yes,
Like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
So he's a bird of teeth. So, oh my god. What? This is trippy. So nice and good. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All this is you. Seek the cabin one time. An overwhelming heart bring the tower to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. What the hell?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long.
Dude.
My heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
What the hell, dude? So many titties. I miss you too. Oh, I don't know if I still want to date her, dude. That's crazy. She frozen endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. How about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Yeah, what's the long
These
wire?
are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now? What?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. That's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
What is this, dude? What is going on now? This is crazy. I had to play this game again to understand what is going on. It's so confusing. So many questions and answers, dude. Yeah, there's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. Flash the entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of doing anything? It doesn't matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroy you or letting you out. I won't do it. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. There's so many stories We left the fish and really just
Even as your eyes begin to open, you saw all the oceans that is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. And there is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? I have so many questions and answers, yeah?
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know not. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Wait, you're saying?
You are nothing, a black hole of self.
What? I thought we were...
Your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dog.
You were on my
I
side.
proclaimed my godly and offered you a place at my side. You gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that has me to do.
Suppress the destiny, brother. Please check humanity's speak about that ancient stage based on this to thought. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lack me since the minute I got here. Arguing that you act as though the work Phoenix is production, but it's system about straight. Reject her second. I won't engage her in this violence, remain silent. Score. I miss when that was you. As a he was mistaken, I was right 4 years. You were consumed by your own evil. I miss that was me.
My threads, like yours, are unbroken. She is me as much as I was her. The truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you place a shackle in your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it is through that need that you carve our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
I feel appreciate how many you speak about life and death. Based on my list. I didn't know the collection used to see you here. Arguing you're at as though the world thinks it's without you, but if it's just without you. I won't engage in the argument that favors death and stuff. I get it, there's no need for us to keep on our leave with you and just go and, stop the fight early and surrender. This is what's going on.
Oh, Signal. Perhaps you can enlighten me. Like nerves made upon a web of nerves, made upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you. Even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that way. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one.